a lot of that is by their doing, they learned, right? They learned in their process of their own recovery, their own process, going to therapy, putting me in the middle of the room so they could talk. That's the biggest smile on their face ever, probably not a gift. It's when we all went to family therapy together, and Dr. Alan Berger said, "Would you like to put your dad in the middle today?" And their eyes just lit up. What that means is that dad's going to be the focus. And everything in here is safe for us to talk about.
So that's where they shit on you.
That's where, and they could ask questions.
Good.
And then they had a mediator, right? Then a mediator to help with the process. And
so if they get too aggressive, the guy looks at them and says, "What was your intent by
it was more like
that statement?"
So, John, are you going to really answer that question? It came back to me because it was uncomfortable. And when you're a parent, when you look at things like when they say, "Dad, when you said this, it hurt. Dad, when you did this, I was afraid. Why did you do these things?" Then
that's the biggest gift you could give your kids. That was the most beautiful thing. Literally, that's great because that's hard for a parent to hear. And somebody asked me the other day, "Are you a good father?" And I said, "You'll have to ask my kids."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
Yeah.
Because if you asked my mother and my father if they were good, well, not my dad would have told you the truth. But if you would have asked my mother if she was a good mother to her 3 children, she would have said, "Absolutely." No, but she would have said, "Absolutely." That's how she would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, horrible
Right.
mother.
Right. And that's what when we talk about things like therapy and our own process as a family, they point to that event.
It's beautiful.
Right.
It's the most beautiful thing. I cannot wait to do that. I cannot wait to sit in the middle and have my kids do me. I can't wait. That is going to be the best day of my life because I'm going to get clarity on what I did to my kids.